gonna start with these. I gotta try to make them less obvious. Now you can see me a little bit better. So what I'm doing today is I'm gonna go to like a job interview thing. I've already been to 2. The 2 others are places that seemed really nice, honestly, and that I wouldn't mind working at. The one that I'm going to today, I mean, I haven't been there yet, so I can't really say much. The first place I went to was a place I hadn't heard of before. We were introduced to them in school though. The one I was at yesterday, I'd heard about, and like we used some of their products. And the one I'm going to today, I haven't heard about. I read some about it, and it's like garbage, like disposal place where they're like environmental friendly. I don't know. So it's like sorting your garbage. I don't know if I made it better or worse. It is a little from my side, but like they're gonna see me facing forward. So this is what it looks like right now. This is what it looks like right now. This is also the first interview that my mom is gonna drive me to. My mom never drives me anywhere, even if she's like busy doing nothing. She'll like tell me like, oh, I'm gonna do this right now. And then I would call my dad, and when I get home, and half an hour later, that's when she starts to do what she told me she was gonna do, instead of getting me. My boyfriend drove me the other times, but my boyfriend's in school right now, and his school is like far away. He could drive me yesterday, even though yesterday was Monday, because his school vacation starts one day earlier and ends one day later. So then I was back in school, and then he could pick me up from school and drive me to the interview. But today he's back in school, so I asked my mom, and she could drive me. I feel like it's gonna be a bit weird, or I don't know, it's not gonna be weird, but it's just gonna be different. With your boyfriend, it's like hugs and kisses and good luck. I don't know, it's just, I don't know, it's different. I have a bunch of like eyebrow hairs growing everywhere. It's not cute, but I'll tweeze them when I get home or something, because now's not the time. I feel like with interviews, it's like you can't really prepare. I mean, you can like search for the place you're going to and read stuff about it. That's something you definitely can do, but other than that, I feel like it's kind of just like doing it as you go, because you don't know what they're gonna ask about, and like usually they ask about you and stuff like that, and then you know who you are, you know yourself. Hopefully. It's hard to prepare for, but even though it's hard to prepare for, it doesn't mean you're gonna do a bad job. Yesterday, he asked me like, oh, how did you think it went? And I said I thought it went well. Only thing being that I felt like I said stuff like 100 times. And he said like that's kind of bound to happen, because a lot of the questions are kind of similar. So if the answers are similar as well, then that's just, you know, it makes sense. Usually I'm not really nervous to go to interviews, because they just ask about you and you know how to answer that. Yesterday I felt a little nervous though, because I think I just kind of realized that place was like, well, I don't know, both places I went to interviews, I felt like, oh, that place seems really good. So with both places, I was kind of like, better not screw this up. But I think yesterday I was a little more like, oh shit, like this place actually seems very nice. And like we were talking about like Overwatch and esport, because the guy was just like, he was very cool, very chill. And I don't know, I think I just kind of was like, I want to be here, you know? I'm hoping that they will consider me. So I think I just got a little more nervous for that reason. I think a thing you should remember is that if there's something you don't understand, I think it's good to remember that you can ask, like, can you repeat the question? Or just saying that, like, what do you mean by that? I think the smartest thing I did last time was definitely, like, Google. Google the place you're going to, so that you actually are 100% sure about what they do. Because on the first interview, we'd gotten to hear about them in school, but I still wasn't 100% sure. I knew that they were like keeping track of like boats and stuff like that, but I didn't really take too much advantage of that. I said that my boyfriend was gonna work on a boat, but I didn't really say anything more. I kind of just talked about why I wanted to work at an office in general. I didn't say like exactly that office, which I feel like not the best, but I was also kind of nervous because yesterday was different. The people there seemed so comfortable, and you know, they were just like having fun. Going with the boats, they were more like, okay, keep to the script, like let's just get through this, like everything. So it wasn't like as natural of a setting, and it kind of felt like the lady was just kind of like waiting for me to say something. And I mean, I was talking, but it kind of just felt like, I don't know, it didn't feel the most comfortable. But yesterday it just felt kind of right. And I mean, I can't say that I was so comfortable, like I wasn't nervous at all, but I was comfortable. Of course it's exciting and stuff like that, so you kind of do get nervous, and you know, you might mess up and stuff like that. And you know, I did say and I did, you know, like I said, I felt like I said the same things a lot of times, but when all comes down, it was still a good interview. Ready for this? I feel like my photo for the interview was like me and me at work. I haven't done my makeup like this for the other interviews. I just don't have school today, so I have time. Maybe you think it's much, but it might look a bit much, but usually I do my makeup and it looks much, but then after like half an hour or so, like the makeup kind of blends more in with my face, so it looks better, more natural. You can't really see these more, well, you kind of can. I don't know what to do about that. I feel like mascara always like pulls the look together. Like, doesn't that look so much better, like already? I'm always like unsure if I should do the lower lashes or not, because sometimes I feel like it's really pretty, sometimes I'm like, but I still feel like it's something that should be done. You look more like you're in an eyelash, like a mascara ad, when you have your lower lashes done. Yo, don't cut that shit, be like macaroni. That is the whole look. This is with natural lighting. This is my setup, by the way. So yeah, natural lighting. Can't see them too well. I think we're gonna be alright. Think we're gonna be alright. Those kind of look weird. Like right here, looks weird. If I have the light on me, it looks a little better. But yeah. So that was that. It went well. I like the one yesterday a little bit more because the people were very comfortable. They were today as well, but it's a little different. But I feel like I did good. I feel like I did good on all my interviews. These two last ones, I've been to 3. These 2 last ones, I feel like I did better than the first. Just because I feel like I kind of was like including, I wasn't just saying like why I want to work at an office, I was saying like why I wanted to work at exactly their office. So, but I feel like I did good. I feel like I did great. We went shopping today. Don't look at that. We went shopping today. We bought a bunch of goodies. a bunch of goodies. These two I've had for a while, but and then some more goodies. Oh shit, fucking oh shit. Oh. So today has been a good day. It truly has. Cheers to that.